You know what's holding you back? It's not your talent. It's not your potential. It's not your environment. It's the story you keep telling yourself about what's possible. The lie that you've believed so long that it's become the truth. And that's why I'm here to say, Delulu is the solution. No, for real, let's be serious. Delusion is the only solution. Because the version of you that wins has to believe in something that didn't exist yet. They had to be delusional enough to believe that you were capable, that you were enough, that you were worthy of something they hadn't even seen yet. Limiting beliefs are inherited. They are passed down by family, reinforced by failure, fueled by comparison, and dressed up in realism. But realism has a shadow side. That shadow is fear. Be realistic is just code for don't try too hard. Don't get your hopes up. Stay safe. But nothing grows in safety. You can only grow when you believe, even if that belief looks crazy to someone else. Do you think someone like Beyonce made it by being reasonable? Do you think Virgil Abloh, Zendaya, Laura Roche, Steve Jobs, Burna Boy, Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, name anybody that you love and idolize, do you think they made it there by being reasonable? Absolutely not. They didn't get there by being logical. They got there through pure delusion, by believing in themselves to the point of delusion. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe being delusional is the bridge between who you are and who you're meant to be. When you say, I'm not good enough, it's too late, it's too hard, I could never do that, what you're really saying is, I've decided what I'm allowed to have, what they allow a person like me to do. But what if you let go of that doubt and you allow yourself to dream and replace those negative thoughts with thoughts like, what if it works out? Because it could. What if I'm the exception? Because you could be. That's not delusion, that's creation. Let me tell you a funny story. Well, it's not funny. It's me showing you how delusional I have always been. For the longest time in my life, I said I was going to go to Harvard. Did I know how I was going to go to Harvard? Absolutely not. Did I end up going to Harvard? No. But at least I applied. Like, I filled a whole application on getting into Harvard, and like to the point of me figuring out how Americans like apply to go to school, apply to Harvard. This is me at like 16 in secondary school. Have I written SATs? Nope. But I wrote an application, wrote an essay, did the whole thing with no SAT scores, with nothing. Applied. Yes, I got rejected. But I was delusional enough to think that I could get in without an SAT score. And I could possibly have been. Who knows? But at least I tried. Like, I believed in myself that much that I have all the great qualities of someone that could go to Harvard. And I'm not ashamed to tell that story because that's how much I believe in myself. That's how much I am delusional about the things I want. Because at the end of the day, delusion is what gets you where you need to be. We always think clarity comes first, then belief, then action. But it's actually the opposite. The belief comes first, then you take a leap and the universe starts showing up for you. Let me ask you something. What would your life look like if you believed that you were already the best version of you? Already the version that you're working towards? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you interact with people? How would you dress? How would you look? Now, what if you started doing that today? Because the moment you let go of your limiting beliefs, you stop asking for permission. You stop shrinking yourself for other people. You stop watering down your personality to be more palatable to people. You stop playing small in the name of being humble. You become someone who chooses themselves again and again and again. Delulu is the Sululu because your dreams are not a joke. Your vision is not a fantasy, and your belief in yourself is not delusion. It's direction. The world will try to humble you before it ever decides to honor you. So choose to believe anyway. Choose to believe even if you know you could fall 1,000 times before you get up. Hey, when they created the light bulb, it took 100 tries before getting it right. You choose to show up even when you're not ready, because the people who change their lives are not the ones who wait for proof. They're the ones that do so without it. Delulu is the Solulu because your reality is built by what you choose to believe, by the story you choose to believe. This is me giving you permission to be delusional. Be bold, be seen, do that thing that people think is crazy, because the real solution was always belief and the real limit was always fear. Now go, be free, be delusional, believe in yourself, believe in what you could become, believe in the magic of you, because the real limit is fear. And who knows what you could become, just believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in you, who's going to do that? Who's going to believe in you when you don't believe in you? Anyways, have a great day, have a great life. Until next time, live beautifully. Saranke.
Can't it be